What's up, everybody? This is BC. Welcome back to another video. I wanted to shoot a video today again in the backyard. Hopefully you guys enjoy the views. Very, very nice here in South Florida. The weather's always beautiful, so I wanted to continue this series. Your word is your bond, right? And if I'm going to give advice, whether it's to beginner, intermediate, or advanced business people, sales people, or just human beings in general, your word is your bond, right? If you're my friend or I meet you, and very quickly I begin to realize that, hey, when, Bryan, let's say the person's name is Bryan, like mine, when Bryan, gives me his word, it's his word. And he never goes back on it. What the dude says he's going to do, he does. If he says he's going to show up somewhere or be somewhere, he shows up and he keeps his word. That's worth its weight in gold, right? We know very few people in today's world you can rely on like that. I'm sure all of you maybe have one person or less than one person that you can rely on like that. So you know the power of that. You know the potency of that. So the beauty of that is, I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you're doing, you can cultivate that, right? Now, first it starts with us. You first have to be able to keep your word with yourself, which is the number one contract that must not ever be broken, is you with you, right? I've been saying that for many years. Where are you at with that? Because before we think about other people for a second, let's think about you. You with you. Do you keep your word to yourself? Can you? If you can't, start there. Start there and build from there. When you do, now keeping your word with other people becomes easier. And now becomes natural, because I've always said the outside is a reflection of the inside, and what's happening in your experience externally, right, is the next step after what initially happens internally. So with that said, that's a process that anybody can begin. And hey, if you lie to yourself or you bullshit yourself a little bit, start there, fix that. Now on the outside, think about it. Think about it. I even use this when I speak to clients. Mr. and Mrs. Client, I gave you my word that I would call you Tuesday at 2, right? Well, here I am. Do you have an update for me? Because I'm sure you would value somebody who does what they say they're going to do, and somebody who, when they give you their word, you can count on it. Is that the type of person you're looking for to work with? Of course they're going to say yes, right? We value that. That's invaluable. But it's not taught, it's overlooked, and we just assume everybody's doing it. But again, look at society right now. From a societal standpoint, very few people actually keep their word, and it's okay to go back on your word now. It's acceptable in certain situations. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Keep your word. That's 100% in your control. When people ask me what's a unique value proposition for me, what makes me different, whether it's a customer or just a person in general, it's that. When have I ever given my word here online to you who watch me or have been watching me for years, and I've gone back on it and I haven't completed a task that I said I would complete, or delivered on something that I said I would deliver? The only thing pending right now still is the books that I said I'm gonna release, but I'm writing them, right? It's not like I'm not gonna do it. I'm in the process and it's a little delayed. Still doing it though, right? That's the only thing somebody could bring up from the last couple of years to maybe try to create an argument against me. And that's one thing. How many things have I said that I'm gonna do? How many times have I promised something and delivered, right? So that's what you need to start looking at. That's what you need to start looking. Start with that. Especially if you're a newer business person or salesperson, start with that. From there, man, tremendous momentum can be built, and you can really create a lot of solid relationships and get a head start over everybody else, because very few people actually keep their word, right? Start there. Let me know how it goes, all right? A couple quick announcements. BryanCasella.com for my coaching and any products. I'm also doing that event, My Voice Will Go With You, which is very advanced stuff on NLP and hypnosis. If you're a salesperson or anybody who's interested in influencing and persuading at the highest levels, I recommend you sign up for that one. It's also on my website, all right? Leave a subscribe and thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share this channel. As you know, it's my second one, and I want it to blow up bigger than my first one did. All right, see ya.